Fellas, we are quitting the embroidery game and we have a bigger mission. We're going to become scientists so that we can make water colder than the freezing point and thinner. Who's with me? What up, motherfuckers? We're about to do a crazy lock-in. We're about to be locking in. I had my first meal in like a day, like 24 hours. Let's go. Goes crazy. Shout out to Perm Cut Pirate. We can't be working with a dusty hat on. I mean, dressing like you guys, I put on a dusty hat. Yeah, right. Even in the studio, gotta be fucking drip to the gills. You know, I don't know anymore. Oh, that sits nice, don't it? Guys, it's starting to get hot in my home. Let's spend money to live comfortably. This is one of the craziest luxuries of life. The truest of all luxuries. Do you guys enjoy hearing my voice? Cause I fucking hate it! Get more views if you pay us money. Okay, fuck you. I can't live with this shit, yo. It's off. I'm sick of myself. I am disgusted with myself. Look at how fucking terrible that is. This isn't what we stand for. I'm ashamed of myself for that one. Yeah, we got jackets on deck, yo. This is what is going on. It's John thick. Who wants to drink some water right now? I'm trying to drink some of that water. What the? I don't know how Swan saves that shit, and he needs to teach me. We're gonna get all the colors set on this. Three and a half. That puts us at 17 inches, just under 16 and 7/8. So, measuring out this oblong piece that I need to make centered, but it's weird because it's an off-centered design that I need to center onto this garment. So I gotta do some extra maths. I have been working tirelessly. I made like 5 phone calls today. I'm trying to get a hold of Kanye.
It's gonna be harder than you think, man.
I really don't think so. I'm getting on the phone with him by tomorrow.
Dude, Kanye West is like really big and stuff.
He ain't that far away. I've got 3 people that I'm 1 handshake away from him. No, this is what it is, really. So I bought that t-shirt at the concert. There was a misprint on the shirt. It had a fucked up part on the print due to someone not caring enough. And then I realized 2 days later, it is off center by like 3 inches. Is that what we're allowing? Bro, do you know who you are? This is what we're allowing to come out? We're not allowing that. It is my civic duty to make sure that that does not happen.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be like, shit, you're kind of fucking right. And I'm one guy out of 80,000 people that were there. How many of these fuck-ups do we got, dog? That's the opposite of delusional. I didn't get here by being delusional, motherfucker. We're going off the deep end at this point. This sounds more like a, no. We're gonna be like, this sounds more like a hobby, and then they'll take your license away. Okay. Well, it depends on the contract. It's the most important thing. Yes. Then you lock the stitch just like that. Selecting thread colors. And this design is great. It's only got like 8 colors. Check me out then, check me in. Be having too many blues and shit. I got the blues, you bitch. Computer. Open that shit and bust it wide. Last color is sapphire. Okay, so there's just no first color on this. It just starts at the second color. 1854C. I didn't like 1854 in the last one. But like a different shade. Even darker. I got 1506 too. I even got 1507. Yo, there's really nothing more elite than having ice cream with a tiny spoon. It really lets you savor that shit. Use a bag at a time. And then once we get started on this, we're moving over to Budweiser. We got some Budweiser shit we gotta get done. So this guy fucked the chick that lives there, and they made fresh. All right, that's a good 105. We're looking for 105s across the board. That's loose, I feel it.
The painting's gonna go super hard on the wall. Like, I'm honestly so stoked on it.
They're gonna be like, damn, that painting is sick. And you're gonna have to be like, look closer.
Joke's on you, that's the whole fucking point. And then I get to tell them about what my friend does.
Oh, you thought that was a painting? Dumbass.
If we're being real, like, obviously Nick obviously had an alternative motive. I was just trying to turn around the agenda on you that I don't actually support your work. So now I can be like, yeah, dude, I bought one of your expensive pieces. Fuck you. That's all it's about. Dude, you're gonna claim I don't support you? You know I got one of the expensive pieces, right?
Forcing my homies to become collectors of my artwork?
No. This was my idea.
I gave you no choice. Gotta check the bobbin. Let's just make sure that the bobbin is a nice 40 degrees. Shorty chillin'. 422,000 going on. It's a lot more stitches than I thought. I'm going 1621. Oh, I almost dropped the laptop. Almost dropped the laptop. We try to only drop the laptop like once a year. Everything is set up. We got it all set up. I'm talking colors, aligned, centered with this. You know what? Fine. We'll do a pass. Make sure that we fit where we're supposed to with our parameters. The head of homie gonna be right here. His beak right there. His feet down here. Wing. Dude, we're riding the edge on this one. Wing gonna be right there. If I line this up fucking perfectly like I know I did some math on this one. Honestly, I might even shake it this way a hair. We gonna see. Check that box out. Raincoats. Lil Yachty. Yeah, that's exactly where I wanna be. Scaring me, yo. What? What the fuck is that? Something's off, and I'm pissed. I did a lot of math to get there, and I was off. There's two ways I could go about fixing this, and I don't like either one of them. We gonna get it. We gonna get it regardless. What up, gang? You mind if I film?
You're good.
Hell yeah. What'd it do? Plug yourself.
Hello, my name is Kenneth Carrero. I own a brand called Gen2, and it's very cool.
Hell yeah.
Sick. Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
All right, Daddy, of course.
Later.
I got you.
Have a good
I'll
one.
see you. I did everything right, dude. This math is fucking gay. I think I have it. Like, I thought that was it. Like, that was supposed to be it. Yeah, we need to be over like a half inch. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this is gonna play well for us. It's gonna fucking max out, watch. Oh. We got the jacket back here. Center jacket back, half-inch offset from the center of the design. Now we gotta unstitch this. This is our moment of truth, folks. If I'm him or not. That's it. My dog. You mind? I'm filming. Alright, hell yeah. Right here. Here, let me bring him over. First, I'll show you the fucked up one, just to get that out the way.
I should not even fuck that.
Or maybe not. Here we go. Right here. And in the letter too, I believe it tore right at the eye. So then I replaced it with this one. This is just what I had on deck. It's a nice, heavy LA Apparel John.
Oh, word. That shit looks nice on the hoodie.
It does. And then I think these are the best. The stripe.
ones?
Yeah. They go fucking hard.
This shit came out so good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Pictures definitely didn't do it.
Pictures never do it justice, especially with the metallic thread. The metallic thread is just in-person type of, it hits so much harder. When did you start?
I started designing in like 2016, but like actually physically making clothes in like 2019.
I think my first drawing in my first book is 2016. January 2016. I called it Craft Tea. Never,
macaroni?
yeah, never did it, but that was where the beginning of all this shit is.
Hey, you been wanting to do like embroidery from the beginning?
No, it was an accident. The whole shit was an accident. I had filled up books for 2 years, and then I was like looking at them like I got nothing to show for but these fucking books. I had bought a sewing machine in like 2011. A little at-home John. I used it once, and I never did nothing. I just let it sit. And I filled up these books years later, and then I was like, I got that sewing machine. I watched an AS Pizza interview, and he was like, if you don't start today, you'll never start. I have not stopped since that day. That was like 2018 or something. And in 2019, somebody gifted me a single needle embroidery machine from Walmart, a little 4x4 John.
Bro, like said, he said fuck every limit that anybody else has put on embroidery.
These Johns, the two, yeah. Somebody gifted me that machine in like 2019, tiny little patches, and they kind of went viral. Like I was giving them to everybody else in the underground fashion scene. And so like it was like I was collaborating with everybody. And then I was like, I think I could do something with embroidery. And I moved out here in 2021 and bought that. All an accident.
Beautiful.
Exactly. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm so fucking grateful I landed like this. There's only one thing that I have like an extreme tag on. Maybe I showed you. I don't know. This one.
Holy
I won 10,000 for it.
Holy shit. What the fuck? This is fire as hell, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. I have never seen no shit like this.
Yeah. I want to do more pieces like it.
Yeah, dude, this is...
That was the intention. I was going to do like a Van Gogh, Salvador Dali, a couple other, but yeah, we'll get around to it.
How long did this take?
This was 24 hours on the machine. I did it on a Saturday and a Sunday, 12 hours. It's 5 miles of thread, 890,000 stitches, closest to 1 million that I've done so far. There was only one fuck up. It was 3/4 of the way through. Bobbin ran out on the machine, but it kept going for a long time, like probably 30,000 stitches before it was caught without, you know. And so I was rewinding it, trying to find the exact placement where it died at, which was nearly fucking impossible. And then when I did it, after like an hour, the machine, I swear the computer on the machine was confused. It thought it was supposed to be on the next color, but it wasn't, and I never saw the machine do that before. It was really fucking weird. I ended up getting it without having to fucking actually restart. Here we go. We're finally pressing go on this. Yeah. Gonna be a shit ton of stitches on this. Yes! Yo, what's his skincare routine? What's her skincare routine? Let me show you what has me more fucked up than anything in the world. I just ordered food, right? They got the dish, the salad has a little side dish. Okay, sure. But bro, the negative space on the bottom, you couldn't have made it straight across on the bottom. Look how... We're skimping on dressings now? Late stage capitalism. I will never do that to my people. I will never do that to you, I swear on my life. I would never skimp on anything